The Eafengrow EF-123 fixed blade. Next up here on the Sharpest Edge.
You got the sharpest edges.
What is up, Blade community? This is Blade Love coming at you from the Sharpest Edge, and you are with me in the man cave. And it has been a while since I have posted anything on social media. I needed to take a break for a while with all the crappy news and politics and stuff. I just needed to recenter myself, and hopefully I won't have to do that too many times. But I have a feeling between now and November I'm going to have to take a break every so often because it's just a bunch of junk and crap out there. And all I want to do is just keep my country the way it is and keep talking about knives. So that's just basically it. And by keeping my country the way it is, I mean free and independent and just patriotic. So enough of the politics there. But anyhow, today's video is about the Eafengrow EF-123 fixed blade. And let me get to the music montage. You can check this out. Oh, also for you specs people, the specs are on the video. So the past couple weeks I've been spending, just like I said, taking a break, spending some time with family, because family is everything to me. And of course, when I had a little downtime, I perused Amazon and came across yet another Eafengrow that tickled me, so I decided to get it, the EF-123 fixed blade knife. And opening it, it was presented very well. I don't know why they're including these little rags, but I have a feeling because they're oiled so well. Usually I just wipe it off on a rag in the shop here or in the den, but you know, it is really a nice piece. All right, so this is the first look. It's a nice Kydex sheath with a very interesting, different attachment. I haven't had one of these before where you just slide it and it unlocks and you push it in and then you can lift the piece open. I've never had that before. All the other ones were squeeze in the points or flip down the safety and then squeeze in the points and lift up. But this one actually just pushes into release and you just simply click it back on. So it's push, release, and there it is. And then of course to lock it, just slide the lock over and the button doesn't push anymore. So it's pretty cool. And the Kydex sheath, as always, is shaped very well by Eafengrow. They do a great job on Kydex. And it's tight. Here she is, the EF-123. G10 scales. Huge choil. Nice jimping. Blade shape is really nice. Extremely, extremely, extremely sharp. Never had an Eafengrow knife come dull, ever. Why I like this one is because it reminded me of a modified Japanese dagger. Just the way the hilt is, Japanese-esque. Not overbearing, but not small. A very nice grip, backhand, a very firm grip, forehand, and even included this little lanyard which is interesting enough. But it's very well assembled. And until I get it out there playing with it a little bit, I won't be able to let you guys know how it is out there, but I will certainly get to it. Has a really nice lock in the sheath. Never had a problem with an Eafengrow sheath ever. So Eafengrow, another awesome job as always. I'll be back with a few final thoughts. Just a heads up, my next video is going to be how to correct the minor issues found in the ZT0006 clone, which my buddy Gruggs at Legion Tactical Cutlery did an awesome video on how much of a beating that knife can take. It was unbelievable. So I'll be just showing a video how to take care of those insignificant minor adjustments and repairs. So interesting enough, with all the really nice blades I've been showing coming out of China, there are still people that down talk them, trash the workmanship and materials. Yes, there are good knives in China. Yes, there are bad knives in China. Same as the United States. There are great knives in the US and there are really crappy knives in the US. I think it's very foolish for people, and I think it's a bit of arrogance or ignorance maybe, that leads people to trash China, because if you take a look at these really great knife companies in the United States, such as, Spyderco, and let's talk about even, can't think of it offhand. Oh my goodness, my mind just drifted off. Microtech has some made in China in a co-op agreement. If you look up the Microtech SOCOM, it is a partnership between China and America. So you really have to think about one thing. When the Chinese do a project, they put their whole 100% effort. I mean, the whole company puts the whole effort. It is an amazing collaboration. I have had the fortune to see them in operation, and a company that is extremely methodical in their processes. And people say, well, they have shitty blade material. Hey, these American companies are giving blade materials, the high-end materials, to Chinese companies. Where do you think Re8 gravity knives are made? They're China. Microtech SOCOM, China. There are a lot of great Spyderco knives made in China. It is the collaboration. These companies go over there, give them the great materials, the G10 high-end, the steel high-end, and they're creating some wonderful knives. And now offshoot companies, which is all about China, they just come up and they have a replicated ZT0006, which just was a phenomenal, outstanding replicant, which, as I said before, Gruggs tested at LTC, and it took a phenomenal beating, which even surprised him. Didn't surprise me so much, because I've been seeing these companies come up and really start producing some really high quality things for low cost. So I've been warning you for years, American manufacturers, you better catch up with the curve, or at least fulfill this market that they are so willing to cater to. If you don't, you're losing business and you could find yourself out of business. Your choice. But anyhow, folks, enough of that. This has been Blade Love from the Sharpest Edge. Thank you for joining me in the Man Cave, and always remember, be good to yourselves, but especially during this time and closer, as we get closer and closer to November, be good to one another. Take care. Out for now.
You got the sharpest edges I've ever seen.